Okay, so yesterday I did the old version of this album, and today I'm doing the new version. So it looks the same with the same cover. This is the Beatles 1963 through 1966, the red, also known as the Red Album, and this started the idea of the pre-Sgt. Pepper era. Because Sgt. Pepper is the beginning of the Blue Album. So it looks the same. It's got the same picture on the inside. And I have the same complaint that other reviewers I've seen have, that in the original version of the Red Album, all the songs were in the order they were made. And they added a whole disc, more songs to here, but they didn't put them in order. Now, I downloaded this too. In the download version, they are in order, but for the albums, they're not. And if you look, they just stuck the two albums in there side by side, but they're much sturdier paper than the one I bought in the 70s. It does have the words to all the songs on the outside. I'll put that back in there. Yeah, so side 5, which is the new side, says, "I saw her standing there, twist and shout, this boy, roll over Beethoven, you really got a hold on me and you can't do that." These are all songs from singles or the album with the Beatles. And this really should have been side 2, not side 5. That would almost put them in order. And side 6 has more from Rubber Soul and especially from Revolver. It has If I Needed Someone, Got to Get You in My Life, I'm Only Sleeping, Taxman, Here, There, and Everywhere, and Tomorrow Never Knows. Now, I've heard another reviewer before this came out wanting for the next big release to be a revamped version of Rubber Soul, and this does have a lot of revamped tracks that should have gone on a Rubber Soul, but it also has a lot of the old stuff, which is what I wanted a revamped version of. The stereo mixes of a lot of the early stuff are not that good because they were recording it on 2-track. For example, This Boy has them singing 3-part harmony in one speaker and instruments in the other speaker. So all those old songs are vastly improved by this album, greatly. The 3 that stick out as most improved would be She Loves You, which the German version had a much better stereo mix than the English version before this. This Boy, which separates the voices out somewhat, and I Want to Hold Your Hand, which, again, is much better than the stereo mix for this. Oh, also, You Really Got a Hold on Me is got a really good stereo mix. So, yeah, so bunch of old stuff has good stereo mixes, especially the stuff from Rubber Soul is greatly improved. And I think it was mixed for earpods, earplugs, stereo mix. So that is the Beatles, 1967 or 1962 to 1966, the new version.